Hello. Let's put this away. And I shall open this up. Oh, it's a good reception. That's very good. Hello? Hello. I'm just calling because there's something wrong with my laptop. I've reported the issue already, and I think someone there maybe created a log for me. And can I give you my surname and maybe you can bring it up? Surname is Ngero, Ngero. Has anything come up? That is 1 It's a HP Spectrum. Yes, that's before, because I've been away out of the country for 3 months. So yeah, I said that they said it was okay if I sorted it out when I came back. Okay. Okay. It definitely needs to go. I think it's a hardware problem because it's the screen. I think it is, but anyway, yeah, you can put me through to them and then we'll see. Thank you. Hello? Oh. Hello, if anyone's in here, welcome to A Producer's Life in Uganda. I am just going to make some dinner, but I thought while I'm doing that, why don't I go live? And hopefully, yes, it is working. Okay, so hopefully this will work. I'm also trying to I'm multitasking. I'm also trying to sort out, my laptop has an issue and I need to get it sorted out. So I'm going to see if I can sort that out. But very welcome to Producer's Life in Uganda channel. And just before I start, remember that the Let's Cook show that I've produced is, hi, Ruka David. Hi, how are you? And how's your little princess? Yes, so the program that I've produced is called Let's Cook, and it's going to be airing this Saturday at 7 p.m. on Record TV Uganda. And it's available to those outside of Uganda via the Record TV Facebook page. So remember to watch that. I'm just trying to sort out my phone. Yes, what did you say, surname? Ngero, Ngero. I will give that to you in a moment. It's a HP Spectrum. I reported an issue with the product that I've been having for quite a while now, but I've been out of the country for 3 months. And before I left, I couldn't bring it in. I needed my laptop basically to go where I was going. So I basically am calling back now to solve the problem. But the issue is the screen. For a long time now, it's been showing, like it was showing the words behind, like the words from a different screen, like maybe like an hour ago, I might have been on Facebook or something. And then on my current screen, it'll be showing faintly what's behind. And just now, hi Iruka, I'm just trying to sort out my laptop. Just now, it just went crazy and it had all the lines and it was gray and I couldn't see anything at all. So I had to put it off and put it back on again. Right now, it's you can see lines behind the page that I'm currently on, and you can see the words it's as if you can see the layers of all the different pages. On the screen, yes, faintly. But then a few seconds ago, it just went grey, and there were just grey lines shaking on the screen. I couldn't see anything at all. Yes, but vigorously flickering. Let's see. Yes, because it's been like this now for the past however long, for quite a long time actually, definitely more than 4 months, because I've been abroad and sometimes it has done that before, and when it did that the first time, when it did the proper flickering the first time, that's when I called the help center, because I didn't really notice that it was, I didn't really notice what the problem was until I could figure out that there are actually words behind what I could see. I just thought it was there was some lines or something, but I realized that it was actually showing the pages. So I usually take my ring off when I'm cooking chicken. Yes, behind the screen. But then also it's not showing the image properly. So if I'm watching a video, there are lines, I can see the image behind with lines. It's retaining the image. It is retaining the image behind, because you can see, I can actually see the words of a page that would have been there, I don't know how long ago, yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then, because the person that I spoke to said the same thing. Yeah. Okay, because it's practically a new laptop. So it shouldn't be doing that. And I think it's a hardware problem. I think it's the screen. I think it's just, I don't know, something loose in the screen or something like that. Yeah. So I should just take it into my local store. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Thank you very much. And can you put a log just to say I've called today? Thank you. Okay. Bye. Okay, so I was just calling Curry's PC World, because that's where I bought my laptop, and there's a problem with my laptop. So put my phone back on charge, and I shall continue cooking. Duke of Allegro. Osibie Otianyabo. Oliotiasabo. Mujeba Lekosebo. How are you? I'm just about to cook some chicken wings and put some burgers in the oven. I always take my ring off before cooking chicken, because, you know, with chicken, you have to be really careful with salmonella and certain different bacteria that you can get as a result of chicken. So I'm very, very careful with chicken and raw meat. I kind of, when I'm cooking, I kind of stick with what I usually know. And I sometimes I mix it up, but hello, Kenya, Duke of Allego. And I think I'm just going to go with the flow today. I like honey. When I'm doing chicken wings, I like honey. So I'll check if I've got honey. Right, I've got a little bit of honey here. What else can I put in here? So I've got some honey. This is my spice rack. Let's take this out. This is my spice rack. So it's kind of hidden in here. And then I just pull it out. I've got my spices in there. And then, oops. There we go. Just want to see what you can see. So I'm going to use paprika. So I like paprika. Paprika. That's if I have any. Let's see, do I have any paprika? I like natural herbs and spices. I don't use seasoning cubes. I don't use any of those Knorr cubes or Maggi cubes. I used to until I realized that they were giving me migraines because they've got MSG in them and lots of different things. Okay, I don't have any oh, hey, hot paprika. How old is this? 2016. I think it should be okay. Yeah, smells all right. So I'm gonna use some paprika. What else can I use? Just salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is always a good thing. There's some pepper here. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And I'm going to chop some garlic. Ooh, I've got goosebumps. So I'm going to chop some garlic. I think a clove of garlic should be okay. What else? What else? What else? You know what I'm going to do? Let's spice it up. I'm going to chop some onions. I'll do it in the pan, then I'll put it in the oven. And then that should make it really nice. Let's see, you've got pepper, salt. I need salt. I've got some salt here. Mustard's also a good one. If you want to make like barbecue sauce, you can put honey, Worcestershire sauce, and ketchup and mix it together. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep it simple. A bit of salt, a bit of pepper, a bit of paprika, garlic, and honey. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to put the chicken into, I want to make sure that I've got everything that I need so that I'm not touching raw chicken and then touching other things. I'm going to make sure that I've got everything ready first. Oh, and then I'm also going to have some ginger because ginger and garlic are just a perfect combination, right? It's a sharp knife. Okay. These are the pots down here and chopping boards, the frying pan. So I'm going to get my chopping board out. Put this to one side. I'm going to put the oven on while we're waiting. I'm going to put it on at 200. And I'll let that, put it on at 200. And I'm just going to let that heat up. There, it's fan assisted. Right. So, what are we going to do first? I'm going to do my bits and bobs, get my pan ready. So I'm going to start frying the onions in here gently on low heat, just so that I've got that, the onions going. Onion here. Let's tilt this so that you can see. But how's everyone doing? Let me have a look at the chat. How's everyone doing? Food is bae. I'm wife material. Are you married, Duke? married? So let me just show you our setup here for waste. We put the food waste in here. So I'm just going to put the onion skin. So potato skins, you can put bananas, you can put any waste products that's food in here. And then we put non-food products in here. And outside, we have the recycling bin for plastics, then the general waste, and then the food bin as well. So I'm just going to put my food waste, so the onion peel, I'll put that in there. And then anything like, let's say, the packaging for the chicken, we always have to read to see whether it's recyclable or not. And usually it will tell you on the packet whether you can recycle it or not. It's freezable, packed in Neustone. They're faded. Sometimes these ones aren't, you can't recycle them, and some of them you can. Anyway, work that out. So once okay, let's see what you can see. So I'm gonna chop my onions up. It's always good to have a sharp knife. Always good to have a sharp knife. Now with chopping onions, for me, I'm not too fussed. I like it when they're ringed like this, because then they then form long pieces. Some people like them to be cubed or whatnot, but I usually just chop them up ringed until I don't think it's gonna slip. And then the last few bits I just chop anyhow. I know you should do that and then you can go that, but to be honest, I'm not into that. I'm not too fussed. So I'm going to use extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put that in the pan. I'm going to put that in the pan. And you just need a little bit, because in a few moments I'm going to put chicken in there, you see? So the chicken has its own fat. The chicken has its own fat, so we don't need a lot. And I've got my garlic that I'm cutting up now. Cutting up my garlic. It's just one, so it's easy to peel. And I like to cut my garlic up into little pieces because I don't want to be eating chunks of garlic. I like them to be quite finely chopped. Okay. Just chop that up, chop that up. Now the kids are having a nap, so I'm just, usually I have the kids running around me and helping me cook as well because they love cooking. I made sure of that. I'm gonna put that in there, get a spoon. Now I love these IKEA, we built our kitchen ourselves from scratch using IKEA cupboards. And I physically built the kitchen as in the square blocks. But I love the fact that we put in these pull-out things here, the drawers. So we can put our cutlery, then you have other bits down here. Then these are our Tupperware kind of things. This is where I keep my spoons and knives. So the smell right now is just, oh, cooking onions. Onions are so nice when they're cooking. What next? The oven's just beeped at me, told me that it's ready for me. Right, there we go. I'm gonna get some ginger as well. Just take the skin off, that's what I'm doing. I've cut it in the middle and I'm gonna cut the end so I don't need to wash it because it's, it had the skin around it. But you can if you want, it's up to you. And I'm not showing you how to cook, everyone has their own way of cooking. I'm just making dinner and enjoying your company. Enjoying your company. Ginger, I don't mind how big the chunks are. I could just chew ginger. I just enjoy ginger all the time. You can have it in tea, you can have it in fruit. So get that ginger up in there. And then this is where it all happens now, the chicken and the seasoning. Ooh. Now what you could do is you could put it in a bag and then shake, or you could just put it in something like this and mix. So let me see, bag or mix, bag or mix. It's chicken wings, I think I'll put it in a bag. Hi Mariah. Let's go to, let's lift this up here. My daughter's just come into the room. Just hold on a second. I'll be right back. Anything? Okay, here I am, here I am. I'm just going to get my daughter something to eat, a snack, and then I will continue with the cooking just to make sure that it doesn't burn. I'll put one piece of chicken in there. Hold on a second. I'll take it off the fire. I'm coming, I'm coming. Right. Here I am. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Right, so where were we? I'm just about to open the chicken. So I'm opening the chicken here. Oh, Shanice and Mummy's Corner. Hi. Hi, I'm just about to open the chicken. I've put the onions and garlic, and ginger in the pan. And how are you doing? How's your day been? What's going on in your life at the moment? I'm just putting one chicken into the frying pan to keep oil, just to get the oils out, the fat out of the chicken, so that the onions cook nicely in that, and I don't have to add additional oil. Okay, and then I'm gonna put the chicken in. Did I say I was going for a bag, or was I going for? I'll go for a bag. Put this in the bag. There we go. Throw this away. I need to see if it's recyclable or not. I don't think it is. I'm going to put some salt in with the chicken, a bit of pepper, a bit of paprika, and then I will give it a shake. Shake, rattle, and roll. That's the amount of salt I've put in. Spread a bit. Shake it a bit. Put some more in. Shake it again. And then put some more in for the rest. And shake it again. Now I'm going to put some pepper. You can see the smoke of the pepper coming through. And then I'm going to put some hot paprika. I actually prefer smoked paprika, but I don't have any smoked paprika in my spice cabinet. So I've decided to go with hot paprika. You see there's a clump there, so I can really get that off and allow it to spread. And then my honey really isn't melted, but it will melt once it gets into the pan. So it's crystallized at the moment. I could have put it in hot water, but I'm just going to clump it in there anyway. Oops. Let me get a bit more honey in there. Let's get it all in there. There's only a little bit of honey left. Onions are cooking off nicely. And because it's crystallized honey, then I'm really having to press into that. I'm really having to press into that so that it moves around. On the show, Let's Cook, which is the show that I produce, and is going to be aired this Saturday on Record TV at 7 p.m. and on the Record TV Facebook page. I sound like a broken record, but on the Record TV Uganda Facebook page, you can watch it wherever you are around the world. One of the contestants made chicken. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, it was the best, because I made sure that I tasted all the meals. I'm telling you, it was the best chicken I've tasted anywhere in the world. It was, the person cooked the chicken, like coated the chicken in spices, coated the chicken in flour, fried the chicken in shallow oil, and then made a vegetable sauce and put the chicken in that vegetable sauce. So look at this, I've just put the chicken in a pan now. The honey is melting nicely. I'm just going to move it around a bit, and then I'm going to transfer it to the oven. I like oven chicken. That's good that you're well, Shanice and Mom's Corner. Because in our day-to-day lives, we can get really sort of busy, and we always have things to do. Especially when you've got little ones to look after. What do you guys think of my splashback? So I've got there with the spices, and then on this side with the herbs. Okay, you can still see the chicken. I'm gonna increase the heat a bit just to get that browning on the chicken. Obviously the pan is quite full in there. The smell is really good. It just reminds me of Asian cooking because of the garlic and the ginger, of course. And the thing is, natural herbs and spices really do it. You know, you don't have to, I feel anyway, I don't add seasoning cubes to it, because the chicken is creating its own seasoning if you put the different spices in. And I found that the seasoning cubes that are not organic have a lot of additives in. They've got MSG and lots of different preservatives, and that gives me headaches. So we've chosen to go the natural way and just use the herbs and spices and blend it yourself, you know? And I'm sure if you do the taste test, there really isn't much difference, because the seasoning cubes are really just packed with salt, a lot of salt, and that's what people like, you know? You can measure how much salt you're putting in and how much pepper you're putting in. Oh, I usually share that I'm live to 2 WhatsApp groups. I forgot to do that. Oh. Copy. Let's close that off. Let me see if I can do that while I'm on the, because the more the merrier. The more the merrier. Okay. So that's one down. I don't want to burn it, so I'm just gonna shuffle it a bit, move it around. The oven is on already, so it will be cooking nicely. Sorry about the wobble. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Oh, thank you, you showed me out. No, I'm not making, this is Africa. Hi, how are you? I'm not making a Kampala dish. I'm just making chicken wings. So apologies to any vegans out there. Maybe next time I'll make, there's a bean dish I do, a really nice bean dish with vegetables and can use it with tortillas. Sour. Sour. So I've got the oven on, I've got the chicken going. I use natural herbs and spices in my cooking. So I've just put salt, pepper, hot paprika, honey, and that's it. So no seasoning cubes. No seasoning cubes in this house. I had to pull my husband away from seasoning cubes because he loves cooking. But now we just use natural herbs and spices and we blend the things ourselves. So you missed my spice cupboard, which is in here. So you've just got chives, you've got parsley, dried chili flakes, lots of pepper, cumin, mixed herbs. This is really good. This is called peri spice. I thought it was a harissa spice. Okay, hold on a second. So hubby's home. I'm coming to you. Oh, sorry. I was just getting I'm on YouTube live. Cooking dinner. Fine, thanks, my darling. How are you doing? I want Larry to say that just so it doesn't get in. So she's watching something. So here we go. So this is actually enough. I can put this in organic pepper or GMO pepper. Who knows? At least it doesn't have any additives after they've harvested it. And that's the thing, isn't it? There's just so many processes. If you talk about processed food, as soon as they take it off whatever it is, they're processing it or packaging it in the, to be able to get it there. I don't know how to be honest with it. It's live. All right, so that's going to go in the oven to crispen up. I usually put foil paper, but that's just to protect the base. This is Africa, you're funny. All right. Let's get this on the plate here. I'm going to keep the onions in here. We can put those on our burgers. I'm just spreading them out a bit. Put the fire off. I'm just spreading them out a bit so that they can cook nicely in the oven and they're not covering each other. Sour. I really don't know how to say that word. Is it sour or sour or sour? Okay, this is the money shot. I can't hold this stuff and put it in at the same time. So I put it in the middle of the oven and then I'm going to get this pan out. Closer to the time, I will put the burgers in as well. Let me just set a timer there for 20 minutes. I like my chicken well done. So how is everyone? You pronounce it so-wa, so-wa, or sawa, sawa, sawa. Yeah, but you said sawa, but then it could be sawa. Do you see what I mean? There's a difference in, because sawa, sawa. Is it down or is it sawa? Sawa, sawa. Oh, is that it? I'm doing banana, wearing the shoes the wrong way around. I love the fact that you can loop around this house. Ah, the A sounds the same after the S and the W. So, sawa, 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 sawa. Yeah, you could still say sawa, sawa, or sawa, sawa, sawa. I'm having a lesson here. This is funny. Yeah, sawa. Was that the one? Sawa, sawa. Right. So I've used that honey now. Now I need to get like a grid, not a grid. What's the word I'm thinking of? Not a grate. Grill. A grill thing. Small one. Let me step on this. Health and safety. They're like, whatever happened to the producer's life in Uganda? She fell from her kitchen worktop. She wasn't following the health and safety rules. Now, you see, that's the type of mind I have. So this wasn't fitting this way, right? Okay, and I've never used this together before, but then I just turned it upside down. There we go. You see? Now it works. I'm just going to give it a little wash. Shanice and Mum, you're like, no, I don't want to witness an accident live on YouTube. Oh, that's funny. I'm just washing this grill. Because I usually just use it to cool down like cakes or whatever. Yeah, I think this works, doesn't it? Now we would have used the barbecue. Hi, Charity. Charity Bygraves TV. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. I'm fine, thanks. I'm just making dinner for my family to enjoy. Hubby has just come back home. He's been cooking for the past 3 days. Ever since we got back from Uganda, he's been cooking. Exactly, going viral for the wrong reason, exactly. Yeah, that's what you don't want. That's why I keep on checking my dress to make sure my buttons don't pop open. So if you see me doing this, they're like, you don't want to go viral for the wrong reasons. Okay, so these are the burgers that I've got. I'm not making the burgers from scratch. And I will just, I think I'll do 2. Should I do 2 burgers? Chicken wings will last anyway. We can just munch on them in the evening. So I might do 4 and then the kids could have some as well. Here we go. Oh, let me get it so that you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And it's always good to, well, always good. It's personal preference, to be honest. To leave meat out, like don't go straight from the fridge to the oven. Do leave the meat out a little bit just to get to room temperature level and then put it into the oven. I'm not going to put any salt, I'm not going to put any pepper or anything on the burgers. I'm just going to leave them as they are. Also, the boat, you got it from where? In Excess or from somewhere else? How much are they just doing it? 39. Why did we go for the one in Excess as 20?
It's not about price.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm just asking why, as in the one from In Excess might have been the same quality is what I mean.
And this is 3 people as well.
3 people, and the other one In Excess was 2 people.
Was
but what's the weight?
Weight on here, what do they say?
I'm just talking about a boat. Because that's what will give it the weight.
Yeah, but quality-wise, you've got a better product there.
You think the quality is better? So we're going to take the dinghy out. Let me just show you. Oh, it's heavy. It is heavy. They better put what the weight restrictions are because 3 people, it could be 3 skinny people. We've got to take the dinghy out on the water because we've got water near us. Yes, an airboat. Hi, Vlogs and Tech. Yes, an airboat. So we're gonna load up and take it out onto the water. Right. So how long has that been in now? The chicken? Ooh-wee. Ooh, I've just got to show you this chicken. We're all fine, thanks, Vlogs. Hope you are doing all right. Looking there. Oh, that's just like, you can see the fat bubbling under the skin of the chicken, creating the air pockets and sizzling away. And that just gives you that finger licking feeling. So we're going to have a nice meal. While I'm here, let me just show you my fridge. Hubby's going to put some stuff in. But we brought quite a few produce from Uganda, which is really good. And unfortunately, our watermelon went bad because there was, it went all like gooey. I think because of the plastic that was on top of it. Usually in Uganda, I cut up the whole watermelon and put it in little chunks in the fridge. So here we've got mangoes from Uganda. Bowl of mangoes here. We've got avocados, massive avocados. And the avocados hoard is here. Look at this. Look at that. We've got sugar cane. And guess what else we've got? More avocados. As you can tell, I love avocados. Oh yeah, and I love it. As long as it's for personal use, as long as it's for you, then it's fine. If you're taking it to sell, then that's when the issue, that's when you have to sort of, you know, taxes and all of that. But if it's for you and your family to eat, then it's all good. In my understanding. I also got sweet potatoes. Those are in the garage. Let's see if I can show you the sweet potatoes. So while I'm doing that, I just explain how our system works here in the UK. So in the UK, I have a good friend from Zambia on YouTube at Charity by Grace TV. Her name is Glam Beauty. She's amazing. I know Glam Beauty, yes. So usually we have this bin here for food produce. We have the smaller one inside, then you put your food waste in here in biodegradable bags. Then these ones are for plastics and cardboard. And then this is general waste. So that's what we have there. But let me take you and show you the sweet potatoes. No. Sweet potatoes. Ah, okay. So these are sweet potatoes from Uganda. It's also called lumonde. In Uganda, it's called lumonde. It's different to the sweet potatoes that we have here in the UK. But I was able to bring some sweet potatoes as well for us to enjoy. And my husband said he put some in here as well. Oh, that's
Was 100, and also the adults were only 2.
buffering in the UK, maybe because I left where the internet is. Okay, so I'm going to put the burgers in. I'm going to put the chicken on the lower level and then the burgers on the top. So let's see. Ooh. Actually, it doesn't really matter where I put the thingy. I'm losing all the heat, but I just want to show you. Oh, where's my Hangout thing? My Hangout is showing that my video is there, but the YouTube is not showing my video. So I wonder what's going on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what's happening out with Hangouts because I can see myself in the YouTube Hangouts. Let me see. Yep, I don't know. Anyway, if you can see, enjoy this. This looks good, doesn't it? So dinner will soon be ready in my household. Let me put these burgers in. Okay, my image, yeah. Actually, I'm going to leave them in the same place because I don't want the thingies from the burger to be affected. I'll let the chicken still go in. I could have turned them around if I wanted to, but yeah, they look all right. Okay. Now, I'm going to wash some salad. I'm going to cut some avocado. Ooh, I love avocado. I love avocado. Oh, you can see the video. Okay, so I've got some lettuce here. I've got some avocado. I'm going to wash up. And what else? So did you want anything else? Lettuce with our burger buns. Got some burger buns. These are the plates for the kids that I got a while ago. And they, because they're like silicone, they stick to the table. And when you put it on, they're not slipping and sliding if you're not, if you don't have a mat. So it's quite clever. They're called Newbie. Hey, welcome with the boat too. Gonna have some fun. Okay, right, so yes, exactly. I love avocados. Avocados are very healthy. This is what I use to rinse my salad. I'll just put this to one side and wash that. Just use your hands to rip this off. But I'd always recommend washing. Personal choice, I guess. Do we have tomatoes? Yes, darling. You what? You want trousers? Okay. Yeah, he had to take his trousers off because he had an accident. So I just got some, what type of lettuce is this? Round lettuce. We've got some round lettuce, put that back in the fridge. Okay. Just going to rinse this. So I've heard a few people saying Happy new month. That's a good way to get yourself focused on the fact that a month has gone by and you have another opportunity within the next month to do something else, maybe achieve goals or finish off projects. So happy new month, everyone. In other words, get on with it. Do what you need to do. Right, so just wash these. And am I still connected? So the timer's going off now. Timer's going off. A nice shell. Put that back on again because we want the chicken is perfect now. The chicken is perfect. This is the chicken here. And the burgers are just slowly but surely cooking up. And I'm going to put the heat up there as well. Put it on 220. So that's chicken there. And you can, if you want to, poke them with a toothpick or a knife, and just make sure that the fluids are running clear. But I know these are done because they're just small chicken wings, and I put them in for 20 minutes. The oven was preheated, so yeah, I'm good. Thanks. Thanks. What else am I gonna put? You're gonna fried egg with your burger. Gonna cut the avocado.
I get you one with these things, but I thought you'd be like, oh, I don't like those, whatever my face. I thought these are standard.
You know me so well with the plastic. Then you can wash them easily. You're not like, oh, that went on my little feet.
So that's classy.
Less classy, but practical. You can get them wet. You can do what you want with them. So avocado, I'm just cutting it round like this. And then you can separate the two halves. Beautiful. So what other things do people like avocados? Because avocados, I think, are an acquired taste. I think they're an acquired taste, and yeah, not everyone's a fan. Right, how are the chicken wings, Michael?
Oh, very good.
Very good. Are they cooked? Chris said our next door neighbor says he's going to try and grow avocado from the avocado I gave him. But, yeah, so if we can, then this one will be a good one, because I always look to see if the parent one is good. And then from there, you can make your own. See, they're just falling off. There we go. It's just plopping off the avocado. Yummy, yummy avocado. Really don't want to waste. Don't want to waste it.
Picture is on previous is playing back.
What's playing back?
Live.
It's showing that I'm not live.
What is showing now is what you did a while back. Or the short me passing, you can sit it?
No, there's a delay.
Very
Yeah. There we go. Oh.
We can get it sooner whenever you want.
Lovely avocado. Let's move this out of the way. Just shake, 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 shake. You know, I used to be in a group, in a trio. There were 3 of us. When I lived in Bristol, UK. We used to write music. I used to write songs, and we'd sing the songs. It was a gospel group. I can't remember what we were called, or if we had a name. Here we go. Avocado, done. Now I watched somebody's video on making guacamole. Okay. Burgers are almost done. Just need about maybe a few minutes, and I can put the chicken back in to retain the heat, but let me just try one. Let me try one here. It's a little bit spicy, but nice spice. Yummy. Okay, so I've done that. I think I should bring my plate here for prepping. I'm going to put the heat back on for the onions. And I'll put a chicken, get a chicken to go in there. Again, just to get the natural fats in there. And I'm putting it on high heat just in case there's any sort of residue from the half-cooked chicken. Okay, so this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just heating up the... How many people are still in here? I'm just putting in the onions. I mean, the onions are just heating up the onions really high, onions, with a piece of chicken to get a little bit of that fat off. Okay, and then I'm going to get my area ready for the plating up of the burger. And then we can sit down and have dinner. Anybody else living in the house? In the room? So I'm going to get my burger bun now. Here we go. There we go. Going to slice open the burger bun, and I'm going to do a full cut, so all the way through. It's not like it's a technical term, I just mean I'm cutting all the way through, you know what I mean? Sometimes people do like to use technical.
Now next in the pot. I like to go and get another 5 minutes for
Okay, that's open there. I'm going to put it upside down like this so that I can I'll put some onion on here. No, it was a bit chilly. No.
A bit cold. Yes. I didn't like it.
No, it didn't go in at all.
I said I didn't go in at all.
Okay, that's done. Just checking on the. Ooh, the burgers are sizzling. Yeah, and the burgers are ready. I'm just gonna poke one. No red burgers here. We like ours well done.
I will put you on some. Yes.
Smoke from our old alarm. Got an old alarm there. Yeah, burgers are ready now. So, I'm gonna bring them out, put them on. There you go. Just making sure they're cooked through. Yeah. I'm gonna put that through there. Ooh, give it a bit of a drain. Drain it a little bit. All the fat's out. There we go. Right. Now, you can put the oven off. And we can put, depending on what you like, you can put cheese, you can put avocado, you can put onions, you can put whatever you want. We're just going to have simple lettuce in our burger. If we had tomatoes, I would put tomatoes as well. And even a fried egg. But I think we've chosen to just go for simple pleasures. Right, and then, oh, there we go. So I've got 2 burgers there, and then I'm doing this one for the kids. as well. Right. They'll share that. There you go. Share that. I'm going to give them chicken wing because they'll love the chicken wing. This is what their plate looks like, the kids' plate. This is ours. Let's get some more salad here. Okay, put some avocado there as well. I could have added some mango to the salad if I wanted. The kids love avocado. Don't think we have any tomatoes. We don't have tomato, but we've got strawberries. I'm gonna have strawberries on my burger. Why not? To give that sweetness. And I'll leave them out. Woo. It's probably nice.
Daddy?
Those strawberries are nice.
Yay!
Thank you for joining me. You want some? Hi, Agnes. Yeah, you can have some. I'll just post it to you. How about that? But you need to pay for the postage. There we go. So, there you have it. Oh, need to give us some. Wow! Yes, I will come in. What is it? Jedediah, what is it? What did you make? Daddy made a boat?
Yeah.
Wow. So there you have it. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. And then we can always keep on coming back and forth for different things. It looks big enough, yeah? Yeah, it looks safe, yeah. Yeah, but the kids, I don't want the kids in the video. Safe. So there you have it. Burger with caramelized onions, chicken wings, and an avocado salad served with sliced strawberries. And the kids' version, just half, smaller amounts. There we go. I'm just going to put that on the table.
I need that funny one. Then you up.
Wow. So thank you for joining me on my dinner exploration. Oh, Agnes, by the way, this is for you to see because you didn't see the chicken wings, did you? So those are the chicken wings left over. Oh, just munch on those. Those are the avocados. And thank you for joining me for dinner. It was a lovely, lovely, lovely dinner. And I shall enjoy it. I shall enjoy it. Once again, bye-bye. Enjoy your dinner, whatever you're having. Put in enjoy cooking your dinner, different time zones. Right here it is 6:21. So we're gonna have dinner, the kids will go to bed. They'll be in bed by 7:30 if all goes to plan. And then Daddy and I will be able to have some nice time chilling together before we go to bed. So take care for now and happy eating. Don't forget the show Let's Cook is going to be on at 7 p.m. on the 6th of July, which is this Saturday on Record TV. And if you go to Record TV Uganda, their Facebook page, they will be streaming it there live while they're showing it in Uganda at 7 p.m. So be aware that the time zone will be different. So thank you very much. Take care for now, and I will enjoy my meal. Toodaloo.